Yeah, preach. I'm just trying to make me a name. When I talk about fame, I'm talking about getting paid. When I talk to a stage, walk around getting laid or chilling the booth, killing it, feeling a smooth rhythm, a critical routine. Vision of you did it, a pinnacle, stick with it. Minimal shit, bringing continuous six spitter. A winner who kicks midgets, an angel flips bridges. A literal king swinger, figure who kills spirits.
Cryptic, ABC, Melbourne, Rivals Clothing, 3,000 crew. That's it.
Dwizofoz, president of Real Talk Battle League. I fucking hate that word. Yeah, Willful Damage Music, 469, Underworld, Mind Killers, shit.
Second time up to Real Talk, had W last time, so got the big boss man this time. He's not looking as fat as I hope, so I think that might work against me, but you never know, we'll figure it out, eh?
This 6 or 7, should have battled more to be honest, but you know, Gil talked me out of it. Gil talks me out of a lot of things, deletes my videos off YouTube, fucking.
I got Dwiz, so I think if he comes at me the way that I think he's going to come at me, it'll be a very good battle, because I think we're both going to try and out-rap each other today, so I don't know, it's look, I got a lot of respect for Dwiz, and you know, he's done a good job setting up this league, so fuck it, you know.
Cryptic, who I'm mostly prepped for, that was the battle was supposed to go down, like he said, you know, 2 active musicians as well as battle MCs, should be some creative flows and shit like that.
About to finish up with battling, you know, just got the music's fucking piling up, so got 4 new releases between me and the crew coming out over the next year, so you'll see them as they come.
Art Intimidates Life should come out hopefully by the end of the year, if not very early next year. Willful Damage Music, we got a mixtape and a compilation we're putting together at the moment, so we can have Jack Beats, original beats, Shadow Walker's flows, Audacity, all that good shit.
Happy birthday, Real Talk. Well done.
What can I say? You've drained my life for 3 years. You've distracted me from actually being as active as I want to with my own music. You've caused me endless frustration. You've cost me thousands and thousands of dollars. And yet I still love you. So I must be a dumb cunt, but hey, real fucking talk.
Riggedy rip the microphone.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. Make some noise! I can guarantee this will be an epic battle. I want to introduce you to the right of me, Cryptic. Make some noise! And of course, the normal host of Real Talk, Dwizofoz. Give it up! Alright, first round of Cryptic. Let's go!
Yo! Why you think it never happens that your league gets focus? Look at all the header matchups from your event posters. The only internationals you've ever had were paid by a decoy to be sent over, so if you really ain't a motherfucking dog, then why you only fed the scraps from the beef's leftovers? Damn! You're a 35-year-old overweight phone salesman with a sweaty face and a missing tooth who runs a poetry league and calls himself a wizard. You must have a lot to talk about at dinner. I'm the more well-rounded spitter. Picked first and pitch perfect. Talked about to win it. Clip burst if this bitch chirping. You get quartered bound and splintered in my torture realm of sickness. Swiss surgeon to a skin surface. Drawn apart in 40 parts by horse and cart and driven all around a Brisbane. Quick service, skipped sermon, I ain't pouring now no liquor. No reason, go leaving. Comatose, no breathing. Home alone, overdose, no meaning. Macaulay Culkin victim. Damn!
Yeah! Where's your voice? When you ready?
Yeah, man, you really drop it mean. That flow was cool, but what the fuck did any of it mean? Hey, yo, your rapping sucks, you faggot fuck. See this on my wrist? It's dragon blood. Not anal beads before you try to flip that shit. It's dragon blood. That's why I spit fire when I'm rapping, cunt. My flow got your bitch foaming at the mouth like a rabid mutt. It's no coincidence Dwizofoz rhymes with hit the bong, because when I hit your chest, I smash your lungs, but you love smoking because it combines your 3 favourite habits, huh? Sucking, fags, and butts. Damn! So you're such a damn bitch. I took the battle a week ago and cancelled this one. You're only here to go make me a fucking sandwich. In half his battles, this cunt talks about how he's fucking bitches. But the thing is, at home he got a little Russian missus. But I bet after that Bonza battle dropped, and he dogged you for chatting up them strippers, she just up and switched, went from sucking dick, became fucking vicious, and you spend the next 2 weeks tied to the sink doing nothing but scrubbing dishes. Giving her shoulder rubs and shit. She's like, babe, would you mind? You're like, no, I love this shit. I don't want to set one more thing straight. I'm not fat. I just look really big standing next to you. And then V-necks you wear would look better on a chick with some sexy boobs. Since you'll talk about how fat I am, I'll use food groups to prove that I'm better, fool. And if you don't watch your mouth next time we meet, I'll turn this fruit into a vegetable.
Yo, faultless entrance, cold intentions, mold perfected, cryptic honor, living chronic in a golden era. My syllabolics interlocking, disconnecting limbs and solar plexus. This old rejected dickhead wants his throne amongst the best, so he done shows and tunes with local crews, but most who knew and spoke of you condoned the view that he's a broke unknown pretender. When I rise each day, I want to sit in a dark room, pouring cascoon into my open mouth while holding my head still. I like to enjoy a solo wank and then to charge like a motherfucker into 10 bills. However, I don't like to read through 80 posts about your daily progress on the treadmill. See, the main issue is, bro, no one gives a fuck. So he's stressing the he's stepping with keen effort. But then he's only been sweating because he's pregnant and needs rest and a C-section. How dare you attempt to better yourself, cunt? I don't care that you've been running laps or punching bags or jumping jacks or hungry jacks. And I bet that when she heard you'd done a track on Obesity 2, your mum was glad. And while a 35-year-old dude still trying to get his name out there is nothing bad, when it's on a competition promo CD for a defunct and washed up record label, homie, that is just motherfucking sad.
26! Go Brisbane! Yeah, you are not any sick. You've eaten plenty dicks. Keep talking about how I'm 35, dickhead. I just turned 26. He's got one good line. It goes, if your missus is 3 doors down, then she's Crips tonight. You've used it on, he didn't write it, but he used it on tracks against Plans and against Mike Hunt. What the fuck makes you think it's all good using the same shit more than twice, cunt? But okay, if it's fine to spit your lines like 50 times, then let me hit rewind. Yeah, I'm nationally known, but this faggot is local. Such a poof that we got a 1-900 number in the back of the phone book. I'm on my MMA shit, so when I say he's gonna take one knee then get out the ring, I ain't talking about a marriage proposal. And I don't know why the fuck you fool yourself. You went on a competitive level, you win a separate division. All yourself. Surrounded by wolves, your killer instincts are telling you to call for help. Such a faggot, I bet you take a shit in your hand before you call yourself. I was actually hoping they wouldn't react. If they didn't, you wouldn't have seen me crying, mate, because I think saying the same shit twice is whack, and that's the fucking point I was trying to make.
Everybody on the town on Cryptic.
I'm breezy in my field, like bands at the Super Bowl. No one knows who you are, but you're older than Methuselah. I fuck a bitch called Saturn. I mean, I pop in that thing, when I drop in a ring, it evolve into Jupiter. You look like D-Liver on a wheat binge if he was whiter and fatter and older and stupider. Yo, every day I'll be cutting up that dust like a camel's hooves. I'll have you biting that metal, and I ain't talking about opening no cans of Campbell's soup on that jagged snaggletooth. You look like a paralytic smack-injected caribou. Yo, you know that you'd seem sicker if you hadn't a married two-piece sister? Oh, come on, Benny, don't get mad. I mean, your career is testament to successes through the game of rapping. I could tell when you came to collect us dudes last trip. by the weathered blue agent fabric in his heavily used 72 repainted Camry station wagon. As he told us how his rent is due and his son's kindergarten payments are lacking. Yo, see, I ain't worried about Dennis' son. See, even though the restaurant Denny's in America is 24/7, I'll bring the darkness of the city's son to another worry about Denny's son. But when it is said and done, I know he can both flip flow syllables and concepts. What I am worried about, though, is Denny's son. I just hope he will be smart enough to know he shouldn't follow his father's goal of trying to pose as someone that he never could become.
Time!
All the lies that he talks in his battles are making people hate on this faggot. 72 Corolla faggot, it's an 86 Commodore wagon. Wait, you're a bigger faggot than Mr. Garrison. You know the album where you called yourself the master of words? That shit's embarrassing. All you did was bit fluent forms, concepts, and his artwork, but yours looks second rate in comparison. Claim to be a killer with the pen, but there's no evidence you failed the ink comparison. So, this is where I prove I'm a better rapper. This is the end of your gimmicks, pretending you're sick and defending your image forever. The kid you impressive, well, bitches are best. My fans reckon actually slipping the dresses. I'm ripping your flesh, you be thinking the best. Let me quickly correct all your silly perceptions. Send his faggot back to Melbourne to meet up with dribbles and witness protection. Somebody better warn that fool. Now you warn him, fool. You say my fucking name again, there'll be more bad news and I might send 4 vans full of all lads to your bloody Mornamble to have them all stabbed, dude. Whether it's Dribbles or Otis Gandolfini, fuck both them faggots, best fall back, Duke. Did you catch all that, Flu? That's for this faggot. To say that he's gay is to say it best. Came here expecting a win, but I left him gutted. Used my serrated bayonet. So if you ain't afraid to step and come and play the game of death, but if you are, then don't, just stay away and save your breath. See, in your career, a win or loss can make a break success. So during the last round, sit, watch and wait with bated breath. See, by now you're getting crossed because you think you're God like Dave Koresh. Probably used to a life of what Davey wants, Davey gets. Trying to walk in grown man's shoes, but only taking baby steps. If you're so fucking good, David, then why haven't you made it yet?
That was the battle. I don't even need to say this, but
And guess what else? This just came to me.
What?
We're making a music video.
Yeah.